Go.
Started?
Yes.
Hello. This afternoon, I just want to share quickly about how I like to track my training. Now, a lot of people these days they use their Garmin and they use Strava, and I've seen them just scrolling through their phone like just loads and loads of nice pictures and maps and lots of data in there. Okay. Now, when I'm preparing for a big race, I like to get my training journal out and handwrite the sessions and the notes. Now, this is not the journal. I wanted to find the journal from my qualification from the Worlds, but that's in storage somewhere. But I found another one from a bit older, a couple of years before that. I still got some notes that I want to share with you. So come over here, and this was in a so you can hear me. This was in preparation for one of the races in Putrajaya, and you see, so just here I've written the day, the date, and I've actually written down the actual set, run long on the treadmill, right? So at 2% gradient, blah blah blah. But what I want to highlight is what my impressions are after I've done the set. Okay, trying to run the easies, very easy to build endurance. All right, 1.5 hours. So I find that just handwriting and putting down your thoughts after the session, it helps you to own it a lot better compared to having it automatically logged in. All right, December 2nd, bike strength. This one is a staple, 30 times 1 minute, big gear, 1 minute easy. Right, then I have some, okay, and then I did a strength set here. Okay, so I'm starting the training cycle. It says good start, now eat right. So there's a bit of encouragement to myself. I'm on the right track. Okay, 12th of the 3rd of December, treadmill run, blah blah blah. Okay, good session. Look at this. It says calves tight. So I'm understanding that my body is responding to the last 3 days of training. Right. I'm also putting down 2.5% gradient, good for stride length development. All right. So I'm understanding what this session is doing for me and my body, and and I do it in the future, and this helps me to get like a longer stride length, right? Keep working, endurance, fuel is coming on, blah blah blah. Gonna run well in Putrajaya. So that's my promise to myself. Okay.
Did you run well?
Yeah, I think I did all right in that race. Good session. All right, keep it coming. So just like one entry takes like 5 minutes. I shower, I finish my session, I shower, and then I just write. It's just a little bit here, but it just helps me to keep going. Okay. Did a ride on Sunday. Sunday, nice to have a break. So I took the day off. Okay, maybe I was feeling tired or something. So a couple more entries. Oh, okay. So at the end of each week, I'll do a recap. 8.5 hours of training. Good week, right? Easy running is paying off. Next week, a bit more strength work. Tried to swim twice. So I was a little bit slack. I maybe swam one time that week. Okay, so this is the next week. Here we go. Look, long run, blah, 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 blah. 2.5 gradient, okay? This run felt great. I'm going to run like this in Putrajaya, okay? So again, I'm from early on, all right, like 2-3 months before the race, I'm thinking about how I want to run on the day itself, okay? Big gear repeats, the take home here. Keep it at 240 watts until the last 6, then push. So I'm teaching myself about pacing, you see? And swim here and thing. What I highlighted here is quiet mind. So as I'm swimming, all right, just keep a quiet mind and think about form, feel the water, okay? Here we have some, like just tracking some watts for this set, which in the subsequent weeks I'll compare them again. And I know this happens in the computers automatically, but when you write it down, you spend a bit of time remembering it and matching that with your perceived effort. Okay.
Same as studying.
Same as I was not good at studying. I was very bad at studying. Long run, blah blah blah. Cool night, felt awesome. More runs like this. All right. Have to control pace, right? This week total 7 hours only, but it's not always good news. Okay, Week 2, the wrap up. Long run, stand out, bite tolerance, also good, feeling good, getting back into it. Okay, this is just 2 weeks in, all right? Need to do core and functional strength this week, so maybe I was slacking on those, all right? Okay, here, this one's important. Cut out snacks. Okay, so that's my weakness is kettle chips and ice cream. Okay, just to wrap up, I'll show you what happens when I get a bit tired. Here we see very tired from 5 days of sick kids. Very stressed out, hard to think straight. So I'm obviously suffering through this set. My watts are like not as high as before, but I'm not, because I've written it down, I'm not getting discouraged and wondering like, oh, how come I'm not strong? I know that it's because I've had a tough couple of days, all right? The next day we have done. I did the run, but slower because I was tired. So I put it down and I can justify that to myself. Bike torrents, bleh, so. Did it, but not good power. Tired from kids' sickness. So I'm still blaming the kids, all right? Bike on Saturday, so, new position, not sure about it. So I have all these things. Average week, cause sick kids is no joke. Good that I got it done, but I feel I'm getting lazy with the year end. All right, so this is December coming up to Christmas, so it's just another check to myself. All right, aim for better in the next few weeks. Okay, so back to me. So that's, you see how I just put down the first impressions of my training. And what I like to do before the race is I take this out and I'll go through it and I read through it and I look at all the work I've done and how far I've come in the months going into it, and it just gives me confidence that on the day I'm completely armed with the skills I need to put it out on the day itself, right? So I hope that you will try to get a little black book and just a pen and just start writing down your sessions and your thoughts, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll find the next one for you. See you next time. Bye.
Okay. This is for you, Mel. I'm not cutting his head off.